Welcome back to the vlog. Kiko wants to say hi. I'm about to do a Zoom therapy. It's my first one ever. And I think it starts at 11:30, so I have to get ready soon. But I am this much in reading Assassin's Blade. I heard from different sources and different people, they said as long as you read this within the the first 3 books, then you should be fine. So far, I'm loving it. I need to make some coffee. Should we do iced matcha latte just because? Okay, let's go. I like to use this bowl I got from World Market as my mixing bowl because she's so cute. My teas and my matcha is in this drawer. Tea Forte, their teas are really good if you want a bougie. They look so cute too, so this is what it looks like. I have 3 left, but they smell so good and they taste so good. Miscellaneous here. This is my sleepy time tea that I need to honestly start taking again because it helped out a lot. Down here, if you pull more, this is my matcha drawer. We have this from Urban Matcha, or I also like this one. It's from Mizuba Tea. And then I need to get a new whisk because this is broken and it's my first and only one that I had. And yeah, there's this Filipino coffee that I got from an event a while ago. I have not tried it yet. Should we try this? Maybe another day. And I have hojicha in the very back right here. This is the pod for espresso shots. I think it's time to also refresh the kitchen, honestly. That area right there. Spring is basically over. We've entered the winter, no, fall first. Hi. So we're gonna put some water. Can you see this? Okay. You only need a little, honestly like a tablespoon to make matcha. I take matcha, I like my matcha strong. So we're gonna do maybe 2 to 3 heaping scoops. 1. That was a small scoop. Let's do 1 more. This. We only really need like a tablespoon, like I said, or that's even a lot, but you just want to get the right consistency. Ah! See, that was a lot. In that case, I just add more matcha. And then you whisk. Yeah, I kind of want to take like a matcha making class when we visit Japan one of these days. And just learn how to actually whisk it. Because I know there's like a certain way, certain time, certain texture that you're looking for. Oh, and it smells so good. Just that bitter earth smell. I like mine really cold. Ta-da! Let me see if it's expired. Oh, December. Oat creamer. It just adds like a nice taste to the matcha. Maybe that much. It might be a little sweet. You could just balance it and add more milk if you'd like. Ta-da! You got matcha at home. Here you go. Ding! Enjoy. So I like putting you guys on our rice cooker because the window's right here for the natural lighting. Let's have a taste. Yeah, that's good soup. Time to get some healing done with my iced matcha latte. Okay, let's go.
Shadow work is really just looking at all those things and all those parts that we don't really want to talk about, which you'll see the theme of it throughout this presentation. Beings can access their spiritual development through their relationships with others. It's going to say the best way to set a boundary is to learn how to say no.
So I just finished attending my first ever shadow work on intergenerational trauma, child healing, and all that good stuff. And I look like a mess. Oh, it was hosted by your Pinay Big Sis, Manang Lauren on Instagram. So it's at manang.lauren. _. She was amazing. She's Filipina as well, and it's taken me a long time to finally take that step into like seeking shadow help, shadow work, like seeking professional help, because I wanted to particularly find someone who looked like me, who understood what I went through in a way, similar hardships. But yeah, so I'm thankful I signed up for her class, and I am looking forward to structuring myself to find also in my area where I live an actual person that I can go to and just cry in front of. That was a lot of like inner work that we did, and it just touched like, it's just gonna be very vulnerable at this time. I just struggle a lot with like relationships, like motherly relationships. That's the number one thing that I'm healing from. Inner child healing is something that I'm in a place where now I'm fortunate to just sit down and learn more about myself, as well as like breaking generational trauma. But yes, it was an inner child healing session where we just went back and found a version and like searched for a version of ourselves when we were younger. And for me personally, I'm gonna share it with you guys. I was too shy to share it with the other girls on the Zoom meeting, but I can share it with you guys. So I grew up in Guam, and it's not the best there. Like, we weren't the richest or anything by all means, but we had a roof over our head. But we always lived with so many people, and yeah, besides the point, I was at that age where I was maybe 8, running around the house. It was like summer, and I would climb up the roof and just bring my scooter up there and like scooter on the roof. And I was just a wild child, honestly, climbing. And like at one point I would jump off the roof. It wasn't that high, but that was the type of girl that I was. Very adventurous, honestly, and I loved finding the randomest, most insects and animals and just having them as my pet and taking care of them. But yeah, so the purpose of that exercise was to find a time, like a moment in time of who we were at that age and who I am now, and to walk in there in that memory and just talk to my old self and conversate and tell her everything's gonna be okay. Like, still, like, because it like hit me so hard, because like, oh my god, I'm crying on the internet. But guys, if you can see where I am, like, I'm in my own home that I never thought was possible. And like, coming from that vision of like a worn down home where it was like split into 3 different households, not even like multiple people living in there, but like multiple different families in there. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you can relate to that. But it was simple, times were simple, but I knew nothing. I was just so innocent. That little girl was so innocent, but I looked at her and I said, hey girl, it's gonna be okay. Like, everything you had to go through will lead us to where we are now. And I'm so thankful and I'm so grateful for everything. But yeah, happy Sunday. That is what I just finished doing. Oh, and I told her that I was proud of her and that she was so brave, and just everything that I thought I lost, but it's always been in here. I feel so light after that. Yeah, I think I'm ready to actually like consistently do shadow work, but I have to be in the right mindset. And today is a really good day. So, happy tears, all happy tears. So this is the photo that I referred to and I subconsciously referred to. I just saw it now because I'm like putting on makeup and I put it to where I see every single day. I also have other pictures. It's on the side of our fridge, but this one I always keep by my vanity so I see it. It's me and my grandma. And that's little me. It's my 8th birthday, I think. And that's my mom. But this was the time that I went back today and talked to her. Yeah. My grandma, I love her so much. She played a very important role in who I am today. So this is the picture. Also, I just want to say that you are doing amazing, and whatever you're going through, whatever you're healing from, it will pass. It will. There's like a quote saying that even in the darkest times, the sun will rise. I forgot who said it, but that really it's a beautiful quote, and I just wanted to say you're doing great, and always thank you from the bottom of my heart for even watching me and supporting me. Whatever you might take from my content or whatever that I do, if it's for one person to inspire you, motivate you, yeah. So just love you, beshies. Keep going.